Ty is such a little cutie, isn't he? Here to watch his dad, Gary. Well, Benito made his mark on the tour last year, but that was mainly away from the TV cameras, and now he starts 2017 with a very big task against Ty's dad. Stuart and Alan will guide us through this one.
Yeah, thanks, Jackie. I'm not sure which Gary Anderson is going to turn up. That's the words of Gary Anderson. Catching up with him earlier this morning over a cup of coffee. He's hardly thrown a dart in anger since that terrific World Championship final against Michael van Gerwen. So we'll see what Gary produces over the next 40-45 minutes or so. And those 2 World Championship crowns came mighty close to making it 3 on the spin against one of the standout players, you have to say, of 2016, Benito van der Pas, who is rapidly making a big name for himself at the top end of world darts.
Yeah, certainly another quality encounter. Former world and double world champion and world number 2 Gary Anderson. Well, he'll certainly be looking to improve his Masters results against one of the top youth stars who has now established himself in the big time and top 16. 51. He will certainly be looking to progress his ranking and big stage experience. Now he's got himself in that top 16, Stuart. You get more expectation from everybody. I'm lucky to be at all the floor events, and his floor standard is as good as anybody's. Even Michael van Gerwen is exceptional on the floor. He's starting to produce that a little bit more now on the TV stage. Player to watch.
95.
So's that man.
Admits to being a little rusty, Gary Anderson. Benito has been putting in quite a bit of work since the World Championship, and what a match it was
24.
At the Ali Pali. A real classic. It was 4-2 in the end to Anderson, who was 3-0 up, hitting 9 out of 9 on the
96.
doubles, if memory serves me, and Van der Pas came back, won a couple of sets, briefly threatened to level the match before Anderson won it, but it was a terrific watch, it really was.
And both tumple averages as well, so it just shows you the quality was there. But this man, when he gets going, can produce darts of the highest calibre. The first one goes to Anderson.
Well, a feature of that match, very much like the Anderson-Chisnall match, was 180 from one and the other responded straight away, and Anderson looking at tops. 180, clinical finish, first leg against the throw.
Game on.
I wonder if he has blown the cobwebs off very quickly.
I've had 15 dart leg to start proceedings for Gary.
100.
And a maximum. Always good to get that double with the first dart, isn't it? Just fills you with confidence for the rest of the encounter.
93.
Perfect positioning from Anderson. And you just kind of expected the next 2 to follow, and indeed they did.
93.
Yeah, he's not had the best of results here, certainly on 2 occasions as well, following his 2 world titles. Last 3 years, lost to Van der Voort and Taylor in the last 16 semis and quarters. Well, he's looking to improve that.
Well, Gary had that record-breaking 22 180s, didn't he, in the final against Van Gerwen. 42 in all, in 10 sets of darts. Incredible when you sort of reflect on how good the standard really was.
Well, it's certainly a magical era, Stuart. We mention it so often, the standard of the players now, that some of the players that the audiences haven't seen coming up from the youth ranks.
Third leg is Benito to throw first.
But as Gary calls himself one of the old guard, can still produce the goods, as we saw with Phil Taylor, 105 average in the previous match.
Well, it's interesting that the Scot, he did a couple of nights exhibitions which were already pre-booked in Ireland the week following the Alexandra Palace, but for 2.5 weeks, hasn't picked up a dart. He decided he better have a practice with Michael Smith at the hotel, but
140.
the darts have been in the draw.
You don't get an early night in Ireland, I can assure you of that.
108.
Well, 180 first leg, 180 second leg, 180 third leg.
Not bad for somebody who's rusty.
95.
Not left to finish Van der Pas. Anderson has.
140.
Possible 11 darter here for Gary.
It's been a better leg from Van der Pas so far.
96. Gary
Left himself 70,
81.
but will he get a throw at it? 12 for ball, but he's hit the treble, so it's double 13.
68.
On the wire. Not happy with that one.
70.
So a big chance for Big Ben. Oh, he's missed that one. Oh. Well, he's just lost his
38.
composure there.
Gary O'Guar, 13.
From 70, never had a throw.
Double 2 for Anderson. Ooh, a
11
long way
score.
off, long way off.
Oh, he's going to get another go. We mentioned earlier, didn't we, Stuart, that he's gaining experience all the time on the big stage. Lost his composure in the last visit, but can make amends here. And he has done, double 16. He'll feel a lot better now. Got himself on the board.
We have to say, a chance missed for Anderson. 3 darts
140.
for 3-0 and a double break of throw.
Maybe the rustiness can tell more on the doubles than the trebles, because you're continually throwing at the treble throughout the leg and the match.
85.
And somebody who's in prime form, maybe hitting the doubles a little bit quicker, as we saw with Barney in the first game.
108.
Oh, a maximum in every leg so far on the world number 2.
Well, Anderson's best at the Masters 2015 semi-final, lost to Raymond van Barneveld, and the winner of this will play Barney in the quarter-finals. If you are just joining us, a convincing winner in the opening match of the tournament
45.
against Dave Chisnall.
Well, 2 great performances really from Barney and Phil, first 2 matches, both averaging over 100.
80. Gary O'Guar, 136.
Treble will leave double 18.
60.
Not quite. Van der Pas a little bit back in this leg. He needs to get more consistency, doesn't he, throughout the match. We saw that in the World Championships when he was 3-0 down, produced
Gary
2
O'Guar,
fantastic sets.
76.
Double 8 for Anderson.
Games on
No
the
trouble
full
this
line.
time.
Gary Anderson.
Another great
Benito
leg.
to throw first.
The approval of little Ty, his son.
Well,
139.
seemed to have plenty of room on the treble 20 there. I'm sure from his angle he may have thought it was blocked. That's why he moved.
140.
107 average, Gary Anderson. Just 91 from Benito, but the young Dutchman here can still get within just a leg
140.
by holding on to his throw.
Yeah, and he'll feel so good, won't he, going in the first break, only 3-2 down, but
140.
Anderson on his tail.
Yeah, you feel it's a significant leg.
May go for bull with the last one. No, 18s.
134.
Hit the treble, so leaves himself a better opportunity, and he'll have to get it,
123.
as Anderson has also left himself a 2-darter.
The 11-dart leg from Van der Pas. Well, Gary Anderson was waiting and poised, and he may be averaging 109, but there's just one leg difference. Cracking game this. Anderson and Van der Pas, 3-2 to the double world champ. Still to come on the opening night. Peter Wright against Ian White.
Well, it's been a pretty good night so far. And it's been a pretty good night for the maximums for Gary Anderson. 5 already. Underpass yet to hit 1.
83.
Gary's certainly got his scoring boots on.
But still only 1 leg difference, you know.
96.
111.71 the average for Gary Anderson. But Benito is hanging on in there.
140.
As a player, when you're behind and your opponent's hitting maximums like Gary is, and you almost feel like you're not in the match,
90.
you just got to try and stick with it. And that last leg before the break was such a big leg.
11 darter, Alan.
Well, not just a great leg, but got him back to 3-2 within 1 leg.
134.
And as we know, in 1 leg anything can happen. A missed double, a big finish. It can turn around so quickly, this game, it really can.
85.
We've seen it so often in the past.
144.
Now, this would be a great finish. 2 trebles. Couldn't start the proceedings. So Anderson will return.
90.
Under a bit of
Leg
pressure.
cushion, if he can hit it.
Well done. 4-2, Gary Anderson. 5 180s in 6 legs of darts and a 109 average. It's another day at the office, isn't it?
Well, certainly making no dramas, is he?
45.
Just that 1 leg early in the match when he had a couple of darts at the double. Apart from that, it's been pretty good on the doubles from him.
We may still look
57.
back at that as being a key moment. 3 darts for 3-0 with a double break of throw. And for the moment, Anderson with the advantage.
85.
And that's the only double he's missed. We'll allow him 1.
95.
After winning the World Championship last year, Gary, he came here and lost in the first round, didn't he, to Vincent van der Voort. Van der Voort dropping out of the top
41.
16, so not here this year.
Back in the treble.
180.
6 maximums.
Mighty impressive as well. This Benito's first.
120.
Smile on the face there. I'm not sure where it bounced out from, but it was pretty close, I'm sure.
59.
Well, you see, it was in the group.
Yeah, just glanced the flight, didn't it?
97. Gary Uruguay 110.
110 finish. Just put him 3 legs ahead. Oh, not this
90.
time, so another chance for Benito to get within 1.
More than capable.
Important as well, because it's on throw.
Big dart.
73. Gary Uruguay
So
20.
can Anderson
Games
take a
on the
firm
seven
grip
leg.
on this
Gary
game?
Anderson.
There's the answer. 5-2 it is with a double break of throw for Gary Anderson. 106.47 the average.
Well, he's hitting maximums for fun. He really is.
Well, the
Averaging
only leg,
108 as well.
here we are, 8th leg. Well, here comes Benito as he hitches first, but Anderson, you know, 8 legs, only 1 leg he hasn't hit a maximum, and that was in the 5th leg when he hit 2 140s.
58.
Was on a finish after 9. Van der Pas had to finish in 11 to win the leg, so 7 maximums in 8 legs, Gary Anderson.
60.
Their scoring has been exceptional. Just that one chink in the armour. And he missed those doubles. So
133.
Benito back in early in the match. And he's now racing ahead.
57. Gary Uruguay 130.
Treble 10 for tops.
Wonderful, absolutely wonderful, Gary Anderson. 6-2 it is.
Game on.
Well, I think we'll remind him of his question earlier when he was wondering what Gary Anderson was going to turn up tonight. 108.56 Gary Anderson with 7 180s, 55% on the doubles,
140.
and a showpiece 130 finish is the Gary Anderson that's turned up tonight.
Well, so the average is there, 7 maximums, and he really is a joy to watch when he's in this groove.
100.
Exceptional scoring. That's why he's the champion he is. And really, on reflection, probably Michael van Gerwen is, on his A game, probably one of the only players that can match him
97.
consistently.
Of course, you remember what it was like to be good, don't you?
The memory's not that good, Stuart.
95.
It has been mighty impressive, though, you have to say, from Anderson so far.
25.
Now, from
Gary
Benito's
O'Guar,
point of view,
132.
you know, we've seen him play so well on the floor, and we keep mentioning about being more consistent on the big
100.
TV stage. And my point there with, he's had a couple of slack visits, almost got back in the match, his head's dropped a little bit, then all of a sudden he can pile in a good score, but it's the consistency
Gary O'Guar,
level
32.
he just needs to tidy up.
Game shot on the ninth
Anderson.
leg. Gary Anderson.
7-2 ahead.
10th leg is Gary to throw first. Game on.
He's obviously got exceptional talent, and sometimes it's hard to explain to people the difference between playing on the floor events and the big TV stage.
140.
There's your answer.
Irresistible so far, isn't it, from Anderson, though? 109 average. The numbers really are stacking up. I nearly said for the world champ,
45.
the ex-world champ, but
100.
performance of the night so far, though, from Anderson, with Taylor and Van Barneveld not far behind.
125.
The big names so far are coming to the fore.
140.
Gives himself 1-2-1. Already taken out a 130.
$45. Gary O'Guar, 121.
Just checking his score.
81.
To lead double top. Put him 8-2 up. So looking ominous for Van der Pas.
57. Gary O'Guar, 40.
For another 13 darter.
Game shot on the 10th leg. Gary
8-2 it is, and this is mighty impressive from Gary Anderson. Really, really top performance, considering that he hasn't picked up a dart for 3 weeks in anger until tonight. 107.5, and he is demolishing Benito van der Pas. 8-2 on the opening night of the Masters here in Milton Keynes.
From Benito's point of view, he's had probably too many dull moments at the wrong time. He's played pretty well on occasions.
140.
Just made too many small errors at the wrong time.
But it's just really good to see the real masters of their trade performing
140.
here at the Masters. We saw it from Barney, we saw it from Taylor, we're seeing it from Anderson. I mean, class acts all, but really good to watch.
140.
I suppose you almost come to expect it, really, when you have the top 16 players here. There's no easy games that you may sometimes get in other tournaments.
100.
And no disrespect to some of the other players. When you've got the elite top 16, they've all produced darts of the highest quality to get them in that top 16.
93.
So the darts so far that Anderson is producing are the darts that Benito van der Pas
140.
aspires to.
Benito O'Guar, 128.
And we've seen him produce quality. World Championship, he was brilliant. And how about this? Well, there you go. 128 finish. Excellent. That's what he can do. And that's what he does.
Well, still a long way behind in the match, but that will certainly make him feel better. As Anderson, Super 8 on the maximums.
.96.
Really is a great watch when he's firing. Oh, when he's firing.
140.
He'll be disappointed. This the 5th year of the Masters. Phil Taylor, James Wade, 2013, 2014, Michael van Gerwen winning
125.
the last 2 years. He had to have a 9-darter here.
Good recovery there from Van der Pas after that loose dart into the 5.
90.
But Anderson scoring on throw, left him 91 after 9 darts. So he needs another treble,
134. Gary
which he
191.
obliges with. Give him an outside chance.
.51.
Well, he's had a 128.
146.
This will certainly raise some eyebrows. Needs another. Desperate for that treble.
94.
He really was.
Gary 40. Game shot on the 12th leg. Gary
50% on the doubles.
13
Gary
legs
Anderson,
Benito to throw first.
9-3 up.
Game on.
Lovely darts. What can Van der Pas do?
93.
It's very difficult when your opponent is hardly putting a foot
52.
wrong.
Yeah, there'll be many a legs here when he's throwing second. He's only had three visits to the board, 4 if he's been lucky.
85.
Well, quite simply, the best performance from Anderson at this tournament.
180.
He's had a 180 in 9 of the 13 legs so far.
57.
Puts himself in a good position. Let's try and take it in this visit.
127.
Move into the quarterfinals.
Gary Uruguay,
Well, he's at the beginning of the end in this leg now for Benito. To win it in style. Why not Gary Anderson? Absolutely magnificent from Gary Anderson. An average of just shy of 110, 9 180s, and then winning in style with a big finish to round off a big performance. Well done, Danny, says Little Ty. Anderson will play Van Barneveld in the quarterfinals. What a performance. Anderson 10, Van der Pas 3.